Today, we're diving into Al-Fatiha, the opening chapter of the Quran. You know, it's recited by billions of people multiple times a day, every single day. But what is it about these 7 short verses that makes them so spiritually complete? We're going to break down how this prayer journeys from this grand, universal praise to an incredibly personal and direct request.
So let's just take a moment with a full prayer. You know, all praise is due to Allah, Lord of the worlds, all the way down to guide us to the straight path. This is recited in every single formal prayer in Islam. It's foundational. So what makes this short chapter the absolute bedrock of a global faith? Well, let's get into its structure and what it all means.
All right, so the prayer kicks off with this first section, which is all about adoration. And here's what's so significant. Before a single request is made, it opens with pure praise. Spiritually, that's huge. It establishes the right posture for prayer, one of, humility and awe. It's all about recognizing who you're speaking to before you even think about asking for anything.
And that very first statement, it sets a tone of incredible universalism. The praise isn't for a Lord of my tribe or a Lord of my nation, but for the Lord of the worlds. That's plural. That one word just shatters any kind of tribal or nationalistic boundaries. It frames the divine as a universal creator for absolutely everything and everyone. Next up, you see this key theme that gets emphasized through repetition, and it's mercy. The idea of mercy is so central that it shows up twice, right there in the opening verses. And that's not just for poetic effect, it's a major theological statement. It tells the person praying that mercy is the main lens, the primary way to understand God.
And if we zoom in on these 2 mentions of mercy, there's this beautiful, subtle distinction. The entirely merciful, or Ar-Rahman, is this broad, all-encompassing mercy for all of creation, right here, right now, in this world. But then you have the especially merciful, Ar-Rahim, which is often seen as a more specific, focused mercy for believers in the hereafter. So it shows both a universal compassion and a really deep personal one.
Okay, so after establishing this universal lordship and this profound mercy, the prayer pivots to justice, sovereign of the day of recompense. This verse is such a powerful reminder of accountability. It creates a perfect balance, right? God is infinitely merciful, for sure, but our actions still have consequences, and that ultimate justice, well, it belongs to Him and Him alone.
And now we get to the absolute heart of the prayer. Everything up to this point has been describing God in the third person. He is this, He is that. But right here, the perspective makes this incredible shift. The prayer becomes a direct, one-on-one, personal conversation.
The language makes the shift so clear. It is you we worship, and you we ask for help. See that? The prayer turns from describing He who is to